morning, everyone, and thank you very much for attending the Avino Silver and Gold Mines presentation this morning. Normally, we would have David Wolfen here, the President and CEO. Unfortunately, he has injured his Achilles tendon, so I am here. My name is Jennifer North, and I'm the Manager of Investor Relations for Avino. I also have with me some of my esteemed colleagues in the front row, Nathan, Edgardo, Emily, and Ian, so they are here with me as well. So I'll just get started on the presentation. We're traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. Cautionary language. Avino at a glance, 2 mines, 2 countries. We have 2 producing mines in Durango, the Avino mine and the San Gonzalo mine. We just finished some plant and mine expansion in Mexico in 2018. We completed Mill Circuit 4. We will be having fresh ore going through Mill Circuit 4 in the latter half of 2019. We also have an oxide tailings project. I'll talk about that a bit later. We have the Bralorne gold mine in British Columbia, and we have a diversified pipeline of gold, silver, and base metal exploration properties. And just to point out, the Eagle property, this has been optioned to Alexco, and I understand that they did put out some drill results this morning. So 2019 marks the company's 51st year. Last year we had our 50th anniversary. We have over 35 years of production history, and between 1974 and 2001, and again from 2011 to now. Avino and Bralorne. Avino mine has over 500 years history, very long tradition. There's some interesting stories about Captain Ibarra of the Spanish Army, who founded a mountain of gold in that region a very long time ago. And you'd wonder if there were any gold still left there, and yes, there is. Sorry, silver, not gold. Bralorne has 100 years of history. It's a very old gold camp. I'll get into the Avino in just a moment. So the property, Avino property, is located about a 1-hour drive on a paved road from Durango, Mexico. Durango is very easy to get to. You fly to Mexico City and then jump on a plane. It's about an hour flight to Durango. Mine site is an hour from Durango, and it's located on the east flank of the Sierra Madre Silver Belt. Bralorne mine is located in British Columbia. It's about 4.5 hours drive from from Vancouver. So in 2018, these are our news and accomplishments for the year. Last year, about this time, we graduated to the big board from the TSX Venture. We also had a fair number of drill results from our Avino property in Mexico over the year. We did an updated mineral resource estimate in February of 2018, which increased our measured and indicated by 225% and decreased the inferred by 25% on conversion to indicated. We also, as I had mentioned, we completed the 4th mill circuit, so we now have 4 circuits there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Total of 2,500 tons per day go through those mills. The addition of the 1,000 tons per day, we are currently running old historic stockpile through that mill. The plan is to be running San Luis material through that mill about the second half of 2019. In April, we did a flow-through financing where we received $6 million for exploration at Bralorne, and we are underway at a very expansive exploration and drill program there right now, which I'll go into in a bit. The first drill results actually were announced in December. This is a photo of the Mill Circuit 4 and the flotation circuits. This area is all housed now, so this is a bit of an old photo, but it's a very state-of-the-art new complex there. This is our silver equivalent production growth for Avino. So in 2018, last Thursday, we announced our production results at 2.8 million silver equivalent ounces, which is up 6% from last year. And for 2019, we expect to do approximately the same amount of production there. Our consolidated financial, just note that as of January 1st, 2017, we started to report in US dollars. So the numbers for year-to-date 2018 are there. You can see we've had positive earnings since 2013. Our cash costs our all-in sustaining cash costs at $11.12 are a little up from 2017, but all in all, we're pretty pleased with those cash costs. They may increase slightly for 2019. This is just a snapshot here of where our revenue contribution comes from by metal. So 40% silver, 29% gold, and 31% copper. And on the left, just a snapshot of our all-in sustaining cash costs, how they have gone up slightly from 2017 to 2018. So we produce a concentrate, so not a doré bar. And our concentrate from the Avino mine, we sell exclusively to Samsung C&T. So the concentrate goes on trucks and is trucked down to Manzanillo, then on a barge over to South Korea or China to be put through the smelter of their choice. We've had a strategic partnership with Samsung C&T since 2016, I believe. They approached the management at the European Gold Forum and said they would like to know the source of their raw material for the products that they produce. And they came down to Durango and did their due diligence and decided that Avino was the company for them, and we've had a partnership with them since. This is a picture of the Avino property. The little yellow squiggly lines are veins that are close to surface. They trend upward towards surface. On the right side is a picture of the overall, the San Luis, the ET mine. You can see the San Luis area is the area under development. The yellow portion there is the area of current mining activity. The outlined sort of circular picture there is the tailings dam, which is on surface, and I'll explain that a little bit more. Just wanted to quickly mention we have 500 plus employees in Mexico, and they are 100% Mexican labor force. 80% are local, and 20% are housed on site. So there's two communities that are bordering the mine, and we get a fair amount of our employees right from there. This is the snapshot of the increased resources that we did in February of 2018. This represents an approximate 12-year mine life. But I must note that the San Gonzalo is nearing the end of its mine life. Therefore, that's why we are developing the San Luis area. This is the Oxide Tailings Resource Project that we mentioned on the first slide. We did a PEA in April of 2017. Basically, there is oxides that sit underneath the sulfides in the tailings deposit, the tailings dam, and way back when, historically, of course, they didn't have the technology to be able to bring those oxides and mine them. So the PEA shows that there's a pre-tax and post-tax numbers there. Pre-tax IRR of 48.4%. The total capex in the PEA was US $28.5 million, but we do believe because we have the infrastructure there, people there, that the capex would possibly only be about 22 million. I must mention that this is a project that is a few years out. This is something that we have to figure out the best way and the safest way to get the sulfides removed so we can get to the oxides and mine it in a heap leach system. Building a future at Bralorne Gold Mines. This is the project in British Columbia. This is just a photo of the camp. It's up near Gold Bridge, BC. So as I mentioned, we did a flow-through financing in April, so we have $6 million to spend there. The program consists of structural modeling and geological mapping, airborne and geophysics surveys, geochemical sampling, and the drilling program that I talked about. So 24,000 meters of drilling. The first 10 holes were completed in December 2018, and there's 3 of 6 to come, and I want to get to some. So we own all of those areas now. This is the Bralorne. The drilling right now is over in this area, and this is from the news release in December 21st. I'm going to fly through these because I'm running out of time. Bralorne, we received our amended Modern 207 permit in May of 2018. We have a new microfiltration water treatment facility there. We have a corporate social responsibility engagement with the First Nations, which is extremely important. Our CSR coordinator, Charles, is here, and if you have any questions about that, please come by booth 300. We did 3 training programs there, actually, and we're quite pleased with that. So we are covered by 5 analysts, 4 from the U.S., H.C. Wainwright, Alliance Global, Roth, and Noble, and then we have Cantor that's here in Canada. There's a 12-month price target of US $160 to US $250. We have some newsletter writers that cover us as well. We have a diverse board with a lot of experience, and our market cap is $53 million in Canada, institutionally covered by Oppenheimer, Bard, Avino Management, and Sprott Asset Management are the top 4. Currently, we're trading at 77 cents Canadian today, and shares outstanding are 63.3. Options, warrants, and RSU total 12.1 for 75.4 fully diluted. Quickly, our investment case, we've been around a long time. We're not going anywhere. We have locations in key mineral regions. We're a low-cost producer. We're maintaining our profitability. Exploration upside, as you can see by the slides. We implemented cost-cutting measures from Q3, so across the board, company-wide, we have reduced our costs until the silver and gold markets pick up, and we have a pipeline of long-term growth projects. Thank you very much.